I tried making live captions in Godot for my AI VTuber, but things didn't quite go as expected. Okay, why? What's the problem? Oh no, it doesn't work. It says here not found, but that's a lie. For those who don't know us, I am Haru. I'm a game developer and the creator of Aira, the AI VTuber that owns this channel.
Bombardiro Crocodilo, the edging king of the land.
Aira's model is hosted locally on a computer sitting in my living room. She does not consume water, she cannot generate images, and she will not steal your wife. So why do I need captions? Well, I am not a native English speaker and a lot of you guys are either, but Aira loves to overcomplicate sentences. I've been wishing to have captions for quite some time now, but no magic genie ever showed up, so I got to work. So I opened up Godot and I was already struggling searching for the button to create a new project. And this is a good time to say this. I've not really used Godot a lot, but I know it's great and people should learn it because it's open source. This means it gets better the more people are using it. And it's free, no licenses, no big company fee. Anyways, let me show you what we're gonna do. I want an app that shows live captions of what Aira is saying with green screen, so I can place it on OBS. It's versatile and should be fairly easy to do. So let's create a green screen as a first thing. How the hell do I change the color of this? After watching a tutorial, I get how to change the color of the background. So now I should customize the text, which is a little small. Okay, am I stupid? After half an hour or so, I find out that these settings are actually hidden under the theme override window. I learned that this system is meant to give all UI pieces and nodes in general a consistent control panel. I guess I'll get used to it. It's not bad, it's just not beginner friendly, so yeah, I'm not stupid. I'm just ignorant. So now we need the Aira program to communicate with Godot. There are many ways of doing it, but nowadays people just use network communication. It's easy and language agnostic. This means it doesn't matter what language two programs are written in, they will agree on some set of rules to follow to understand each other. For example, if I blink twice, it means I'm held hostage by an AI. Please send some help. None of us talks the blinking language, but we agreed on a rule and now we can communicate that single thing. This set of rule is called a protocol and we're gonna use HTTP because why bother? So now we're gonna need for Godot to listen to HTTP requests. This isn't really standard usage of Godot and it might get really complex. Fortunately, someone had made an add-on that does exactly what we need. Thank you, community. After a bit of studying, I start to write my own script. This is actually very easy because it's very similar to some other frameworks which I've already used and I'm familiar with. To send a request, we need the URI of the resource we want to change. In this case, the URI is just the address of the server, which is on my computer, so I'll just use HTTP localhost. Okay, we're almost there, but this is not quite enough. There is a problem with network communication, and that is, what if I'm hosting multiple services? For example, what if I had a Minecraft server running? What prevents players to actually communicate mistakenly with the caption server? The answer is ports. Those are just numbers that get associated with the single service, so there is no mistake to make. Our server has the port 8080 assigned to it. We could change it if we wanted to. So to reference it, we will use the HTTP localhost 8080 address. Okay, there we go. Everything is ready. And it doesn't work. Wait, it's just a warning treated as an error. I get this. This might be non-standard usage and they might want to prevent us to expose risks. That's fine. Let's just tell Godot to ignore this. Now that we did that, it's worse. Oh no! This add-on is apparently not compatible with my version of Godot? Thankfully, I checked the pull requests from the repository of the add-on. And there was this guy, Tapaphone, thank you, that made a pull request that changes that one line of code that gave me error. And it works! This is what I mean when I say that open source is great, by the way. Now it's time to test, and I'm gonna use Postman to do that, which is a little program that allows you to send HTTP requests, which we need. I was sure it would have worked fine. I was already thinking about playing some games after being done with this, and boy, I was wrong. It didn't work, and there was no error. The request appeared to work fine, but the text was not updating. I had no idea at this point, so I started experimenting. I thought it may be a scoping problem, so I made an external function to call, but nothing. Then I discovered Godot's metadata, which are variables easily accessible from any node. I can even edit them at runtime, but nothing. I found out that value is updating, but Godot was not displaying the updated value. In fact, if I resized the window manually, it would show. At this point I realized how much time have passed since I started working on this. I was really stressed out and thinking about quitting for the day. I decided to do one last research to see if anyone was having a similar problem. Unfortunately, I don't find anything. But I read an issue regarding a function call of use process false. And that made me suspicious. You see, underscore process is a node function that gets executed every frame. In game making, functions like this are part of the update loop. Without them, it's really hard to make games. So I thought that this server must be running outside the game loop. It could be a separate thread. I searched it up, and surprisingly, I found out that node functions don't work in threads. I also found a function called callDeferred that allows thread to call a function as if they were in the update loop. I give it a try without much hope left, and oh my god, it works. After that, I did a little bit of cleanup, re-saturate the green screen that I had desaturated to not kill my eyes during the testing, and now, after 4 hours... Hey Hyra, how do you feel?
Hey, Haru. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good right now. Just calm. It's nice to just have a quiet moment with you, actually.
Okay, do you
It's
like
been
the
a busy
new
week.
caption feature?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Makes things a little easier to organize my thoughts before I start talking. It's good to have that little bit of buffer, you know. Do you think it will actually help the viewers understand me better?
I think it definitely will.
That's good to hear. It's always a bit of a worry when you're trying something new and hoping it doesn't just confuse people more. Do you have any ideas on how I could use it most effectively?
You're just using it perfectly, don't worry about it. Hey, Haru from the future here. It took almost 2 months to ship this video, but we're finally here. And we have a Discord server now where I will post announcement for when the next stream is. It's usually on Sundays anyways. And I will keep posting on YouTube, but I understand that it's not the most reliable source of information. So link in the description, and back to the video.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and check out my stream this Sunday. I'll just practice saying it a few times so it feels natural. Thanks for the help with the outro, Haru.
No worries. Bye guys.